Hello and welcome to 4-Speed DIECAST, the dumbest damn diecast channel in all of YouTube. I am Max the Finger, and I'm on my own tonight, all alone tonight, because everybody has gone off to the plastic people orgy, and I wasn't invited because I'm not plastic, and I actually have a heart, unlike those heartless bastards. Since they left me to my own devices, I went to Walmart, and I bought some stuff, and we're going to look at it, just random stuff. We got this new Tornado, and this, what year is this, 64, Dodge 330, which could be really cool fodder for customizers right there. And we got a one I didn't even know was out, a 63 Ford Thunderbird in the moving parts collection. We're going to open these up and look at them real quick, and we're going to see what we think. And actually, I have an ulterior motive for this, I should tell you, because I'm going to make a new video. Well, I'm making a new video now, but in the next couple of days here, and I know it's not going to do well. Because it's going to be European and Japanese cars, and nobody likes that because it's 4-Speed diecast, and it's like, why don't you show some more Mopars? Why don't you show more Chevys? Why don't you show more Ford? Actually, you know what? Nobody ever says show more. I'm sorry, it's late. Nobody ever says show more Chevys or show more Fords. But people are always like, show more Mopar. And so I do. So, what was there even a year to this? This is like 66 or 67 Toronado. Olds Toronado. You know the Toronado. Let's have a look at it here. Let's get a little closer. Yeah, I've been seeing this, a couple of people have posted this on Facebook, and I've been seeing it around, you know. It's, the first thing I noticed right off the bat, it has no doors, and I don't like that right off the bat. It has no doors. Where are the doors? I would be so happy to have this. Let's look at the back here. Ooh, that's really shiny. Yeah, you know. And I think, if we look closely at it, I think they've kind of filled in the taillights there a little bit. No. Oh, no, they didn't. Never mind. Well, fuck you, Hot Wheels. Don't fill in the taillights. It's got a white interior, which the interior, you know, the dashboard especially, is just like, nah. It's a pretty color. Got the grill blacked out. It's got a chin spoiler for some reason, I guess because it's a Hot Wheels. And I'm thinking that chin spoiler down there from the bumper on down should be like a flat black or a semi-gloss to match the grill. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty sharp little car. I love the color, man. I love the color. The paint isn't the best. Ooh. Wait. It's got a big fisheye right there in the door. You see it? See where the light's catching on it? Oh, man. Bummer. What are you going to do? Probably some little kid in Japan getting paid 10 cents a day to build Hot Wheels cars, and now I've showed this on my channel, and now his bosses, his masters are gonna be like, Chin Hui, did you do this one? Why is that on there? Oh, this is getting really racist. I'm sorry, little Chin Hui. It would have been good if I would have done a real like Asian voice or something there, but that sounded like an old white guy being stupid, and he's about ready to get canceled. So, and it's got a spoiler on the back, too. Did I mention that? No, I didn't. I don't know. Should the spoiler on the back be black? Back is black? Back on black. That is kind of a nice spoiler. But you know, not appropriate for a Tornado. You know, it's a 66 Olds Tornado. It was front wheel drive. When these came out, 66, I think they had the 425 cubic inch Oldsmobile V8. And hooked up to a turbo hydromatic that was basically bent half in two. And they worked great. In fact, you know those big weird motorhomes? What do they call them? The General Mayhem, the Repeater. I'm trying to think around it. What the hell is the name of that? The GM. Here's a picture. Those, okay? Those were actually built with the later version of the Tornado drivetrain. They were front-wheel drive as well. The two back axles were just like tag-alongs. They didn't pull or anything or push. But yeah, that's what they used, was the 455 and the turbo hydromatic out of the old Tornado. And they were known for being really reliable. So anyway, there we go. Why no doors, Hot Wheels? Why no doors? That's my only question. I'd be really happy if there were doors. Why no doors? That whole time my cigarette was over there burning. So the 64 Dodge 330, it's painted up in the Hot Wheels drag team livery. You know, super stock, A-class, you know, which would have just been a factory car. A super stock A would have just been a factory stock car. And 64, this could have been either a 426 Wedge with a cross ram or a 426 Hemi. I'm going to say since it's 64, it would probably be a Hemi. I don't think it says on there anywhere. Let's quit fucking around and open it, huh? I don't know what they think people are supposed to do, man. It's like, you can't smoke on YouTube. Really? You know what? That's just not reality. You're not supposed to smoke. There's a bad impression, people. They're impressionable little kids out there watching YouTube, and they're going to see you smoking. Well, let's have a look. Hot Wheels, El Segundo, California. Hot Wheels drag team, and a 330 for the Dodge 330, which this is. And of course, SSA. We got anything on the back? Yeah, we got no detail at all, which there wouldn't have been much detail on the back of this anyway. We got a gray base that, yeah, doesn't represent bumpers very well, does it? But yeah, just a little bit of chrome around the taillights with some red in the middle and that bumper chrome, and that was pretty much that on these cars. Like you could, you know, like do the rain gutters and whatnot, but this is a 330. This is like the low buck car. This was the Dodge in 1964 that if you went into the dealership and said, I need your cheapest Dodge, this is what they would have gave you. Well, not exactly this. The cheapest Dodge did not come with a Hemi or a 426 Max Wedge. And the front end. Well, let's, hang on. Where's that at? See that front end? Yeah, that's a pretty good representation right there. This, not so much. He looks like he's in a very foul mood, doesn't he? Look, wait. This guy, he looks happy. Hey, buddy, come and drive me. Let's go for a ride. What do you say? Come on, you know you want to open up those 8 barrels and you want to do burnouts, man? Come on, let's go find some Corvettes to beat up on.
I haven't taken a shit in a week, and oh, these kids today, fucking kids and their internet and the porno over the internet.
He looks like his name is Howard, and he hasn't been laid since 1971. 7 minutes later, he's back. If I didn't put the part in before this, you won't know what that means. Let's see. Where's our little light at? Let's see. Does he have anything inside? I bet you he doesn't really. Ooh, wait. Oh, look, he's got a little tiny baby penis shifter. You got a baby peen shifter. All right, buddy. Yeah, well, there's no dash detail, but, you know, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it when they don't paint the floorboards. You can look right down in there and see the metal in the floorboards, and I hate that. So, what are you going to do with this guy? I think that with a little bit of detail thrown in here, that it could be a passable looking Dodge 330. One thing you don't get the little crests up on the top of the fenders. Oh, let's go back to the picture. What the hell did I do with it? If you look, see on the very top of the fender? Yeah? See right there? Very top of the fender? Yeah. Little Dodge crest up in there. You don't get that. But anyway, yeah, we may have to wheel swap this guy. And alright, the wheel thing, you know, you got kind of a gray looking one back here. That's not even chrome. And then a red one up here. I think they're kind of trying to represent super stockers back in the day that before mag wheels and shit were really a thing. They would just run a steel wheel in the front and they just paint the wheel a different color, to contrast. Like the Ram Chargers used to run like red and white wheels, half red, half white, just right, and then the whitest steel wheel you could get in the back. And for a lot of years, there weren't really much in the way of drag slicks, just cheater slicks. I think Brian Lowens did a video on that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So that guy needs to be taken apart and those floors painted or blacked out or something where they don't show, and just a detailing. And those wheels, they gotta go. Am I doing that today? No. Is it gonna be like 100 other things I've done in the past where it's like, this needs to be done, and does it get done? Fuck no, it doesn't. But anyway, the one I'm really interested in here is this 63 Ford Thunderbird. Let's go back out a bit, shall we? There we go, just a little bit. Supposed to have an opening hood, and what is 63? So yeah, if you're new here, this makes no sense. If you know, you know. My project car, the Galaxy. My buddy Todd came over the other day, and he was kind of looking it over, and doing a little planning with me, maybe. And so I happened to mention, it's somebody long ago took the 390 out of the thing and put in a 351 M400. Oh God, this is stuck. And I was just kind of telling him, I'd really like to just find a 390 to throw back in the thing, and because I don't know what's in this 351 M400 that's in it, and that's too many letters and numbers for an engine. 351 M400 is just too many. 390, that's it. It's over. 390. 351, there you go. It's over. 350, 289, 262, 383, 440, 351 M400. It's stupid. Anyway, I guess it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So let's have a look at the little bird. It looks really blue in the camera, but it is actually more like a seafoam green, I think you would call that. Wow, I wonder if we can get a better representation. No, I guess not. Well, trust me, kids, it's seafoam green, even though it looks blue in the camera. So there we go. Let's open the hood first off and see what we got. Is it a 390? Let's have a... Ooh, oh my goodness gracious. What do we got here? Oh my goodness, boys and girls. Look at this thing, would you? What? What? Oh, where's our other light at? Let me get the other light. We have got to look at this. What? We got a battery up here in the corner, and right above that, that red thing, right above it, appears to be a Mallory box and some kind of ignition module, isn't it? I don't know. Is that the one? I don't know. Wow. It's got lettering up here on the fan. It's got a sticker on the air cleaner. Wow. Wow. This is cool. Oh my God, I sounded like fucking Butthead. I wonder if there's actually anything on that air cleaner sticker. I don't think you can make it out. It doesn't look like you can. As well as the lettering up here on the fan shroud and whatnot, which would be telling you, hey, don't stick your fucking fingers in here when the engine's running. That battery, man. Look at the battery up there. That's so cool. Wowzers. That is just cool. Matchbox. You made me so happy today. It takes so little to amuse me. Damn. Well, there we go, kids. I'm quite happy with that. Wow. Let's have a look. Man, the interior just doesn't go up to that standard, does it? It just doesn't. Man, there's no gauge detail, nothing like that on there. Dang it. That's kind of a bummer. Thunderbird on the back quarter. We got the chrome that runs front to back on these, kind of represented there. Do we have taillights? Oh yeah, ooh. Taillights are pretty good. Pretty good taillights. It needs a little T-bird emblem there colored in. But yeah, dig it. It needs some good wheels. Definitely needs some good wheels. Because those wheels, man, no. Man, that dash is a bummer. This engine, though. Holy crap, kids. Holy crap. Like I'm getting all goody two-shoes on you now. Anyway, I started to say the 390 in the Project Galaxy that I've got. It's so anyway, my buddy Todd was over looking at it, and I told him, hey, I'd like to get a 390 and put 390 back in it. So a couple of days later, he sends me a link on Facebook Marketplace, little town 30-40 miles from where we live, and a guy has got a 62 T-Bird with a 390 in it, and he wants like $800 for it. And that thing is ate up with rust, but still, it's like, man, would I really want to yank apart a T-Bird just for the motor like that? And, you know, I don't know. Maybe I should just take the motor out of this and put it in the Galaxy. Right now, it runs just as good. Well, kids, I think that's it for this time. That's all I've got new to show you. Just these guys here, buddy. Just these guys here. Kind of cool pieces. Like I say, Mr. Beaufort here, Mr. Henri Beaufort, whatever the fuck, I don't remember what I even called this fucking thing earlier. What did I call it? Henry I don't know. I like it. It needs doors. I don't think there's any way you could put doors on this without just completely destroying the paint, you know. And damn it, Hot Wheels. But Matchbox, your little T-Bird, it's not perfect, but damn, this engine is great. I'm giving this some jerks, all right? I'm not giving it 5 full jerks. I'm going to give this 3 jerks. There you go. You get 3 jerks, and you get 3 jerks. No, you get 2 jerks because you're kind of sour looking. So anyway, you know what to do. If you like it, take your thumb and shove it up Bad Bunny's ass. Comment rudely if you please. Subscribe. Sure, why not? And of course, as always, if you didn't like it, smash the like button! Hetfield. His name is Hetfield. If you didn't watch the last episode, you don't know what that means. I called him Hatfield in the last episode. Bye.